Open the Clarity app and then go to Select Protocol, Clarity Protocol, Clarity Direct. Then you'd like to see green and yellow ovals that you have a good connection and not too much impedance. You can always go to Verify Bands, and that will give you just a taste of your EEG connection before you start the session. Looks good. Looks like we have a solid connection. That's what we're looking for. Excellent. So we'll go to Select Protocol. Now this is the protocol page. You'll see there are 4 main protocols we use. We don't use Manual 5 because that's sort of a create your own. For this training, really all you need are these 4. Now they have labels, and we don't use these labels to label our clients. They really are just meant to give you a little guidance. Sensitive, for instance, only has 2 different offset frequencies, 10 and 20, and it just keeps repeating those 2 offsets throughout the protocol. You'll see that number 2, mild, has a few more offset choices. It goes staircases up from 2, 3, 5, 7, 10 to 11 hertz, and then repeats that cycle. Moderate has anywhere from 2 up to 21, and when they're getting this variance of frequency, it's just almost like you're tapping in more areas of the brain. Some brains only need a couple taps before they're like, oh, I got the feedback and I'm going to reorganize. Other brains just might need more taps. Down here on Hardy, you'll see that it goes offsets with a positive and a negative. So it'll go up and it will go down from the dominant frequency. So that's even more disruption to the patterns in the brain. So if a client is hardy, that can take more disruption and almost need it in order to get that feedback. So it's not as if this is a label like you don't need to have a bipolar client to use protocol 4. You just are doing more stimulation, more variation in the stimulation. And some nervous systems require more stimulation, some don't. We say 90% of the time you will start with this sensitive protocol and generally stay with it until the client needs an adjustment. If you want to look more on this page, you can. Otherwise, go ahead and choose a protocol to practice with.